So we've talked a lot about Donald Trump and his one big beautiful bill, this budget bill that's going to hurt a lot of people. The cuts to Medicaid are up close to $1 trillion, and Republicans even knew it was bad. Remember, it passed the House. The House was hoping the Senate would fix it. Senate barely passes it, and even Lisa Murkowski of Alaska says, well, the Republicans in the House, they need to fix it because it's not done yet. It's not right, but she voted to pass it anyway. So this thing gets passed, and now they know it's politically devastating. And how do I know that they are aware of how bad it is? Well, it's simple. They're trying to spin it. They're coming out on podcasts and in public statements and blatantly lying about what's in the bill, specifically about Medicaid. They're trying to say that they increased Medicaid spending, which is misleading at best, straight up lying at worst. It's misleading because, yes, they did put some extra money into rural hospitals, but that was like $50 billion when the total cuts were close to $1 trillion. 20 times more cuts than this increase in spending. And then somebody else was trying to say, another representative, whose name I can't think of now, was trying to say that, well, of course Medicaid spending is going to go up every year because healthcare costs go up every year. So basically he's saying, well, those people lucky enough to get and keep their Medicaid, well, of course we're going to spend more for them because healthcare costs are going to go up. It's disingenuous, it's lying because they know this is politically damaging. They also space the timing of the cuts out to make sure it looks like Democrats, assuming they win the midterms, are the ones responsible because the cuts won't take effect until after the midterms. They know it's bad, but they're trying to spin and deflect and distract away from it so they don't get the blame. What they could have done instead was, I don't know, maybe vote against it, not pass such a horrible draconian bill, one that's going to kick millions of people off their health care. But they do it in a way that they're still trying to say that, well, undocumented migrants, undocumented people won't be getting health care this way. They never did to begin with because you had to prove citizenship to qualify. But they don't want to talk about that. They want you to believe their narrative that this is what they're doing. All while people who genuinely need the aid are going to go without, they're going to suffer, and they can be left going, yeah, not our fault. It's not really that big of a deal. We didn't actually cut Medicaid. Don't believe the lies and the BS because that's all this is. They know it's politically damaging. They don't want to take the backlash. So, like Donald Trump, they're trying to blame anybody or everything else and distort the facts.